Dear hi everybody, and welcome my fellow uncouth Americans. I am Shannon Esther, the Shining Star. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, you nasty bastards. Thank you. And yes, I am Scarlett O'Hara. Ordered off of Temu or Wishlist, but nonetheless. Yeah, I know, my Olivia de Havilland was much better. Thank you as well to Colorado's Women Hall of Fame as my source today. And as a Southern lass on Black History Month, I simply must pay tribute to the ever so lovely, talented, and hilarious Hattie McDaniel. She was a singer, actor, comedian, and songwriter. She was born in Wichita, Kansas, 1893, but grew up in Denver, Colorado. Her parents were ex-slaves and Civil War vets. According to Hattie, she loved to sing and dance so much her mother would pay her to stop. She became an actress at 6 among her 12 siblings. She was the youngest and 13th child. Oh, well, shit. No wonder she was so special. Huh? It's like the ultimate house, bit of a cosmic being. Where she do a little bit of everything, you know? Anyway, sorry. She attended high school and then performed with her brother's carnival company, singing and songwriting. She took other jobs as maid and laundress. By 1914, Hattie and her sister Etta had an all-black-faced minstrel show. Minstrel. Sorry, get your mind out of the gutter. 'Tis old language, funny and perverse as it may seem at times. It's just a gay old time, isn't it? Do keep in mind, yes, I am reading off of a script, but my reactions to things are real. Hattie McDaniel had a husband during this time, but he unfortunately died in 1915 of pneumonia. She then had a second husband sometime later, but he too was taken, this time by gunshot wound. Within these minstrel shows, Hattie developed the famous Mammy character. This was all her idea, not Hollywood. It was a reoccurring character in her shows, if you will, and then later on in her career. But anywho, she, like many other African-American performers of the era, embodied stereotypes not just of her race but of her gender. She did it in a way, though, did not put her own race down. She was very, very good about this. In fact, if you go watch her older movies with open ears, you will see that she was always the wise woman, the one that was most in touch with reality and assertion, had the most logical way of thinking, than any of the other characters surrounding her. Her biggest break was as Mom Beck in Shirley Temple's Little Colonel, bringing us to her best and finest work as Mammy in Gone with the Wind. You ain't got no more manners than a field hand. I'm sorry. I don't care. I love this one. That was so funny. Go on in the house. It was in 1939 when this movie was made. Everyone can go, oh, it's a Southern movie, it's so racist. No, it's fucking hilarious, romantic, beautiful. It's deep. It's amazing. Go get over yourselves. Get over what the media tells you and go enjoy the movie. Go enjoy Hattie McDaniel giving Scarlett O'Hara a good dressing down. It's just, I love it when she does that. Miss Scarlett. The look alone could condemn you to hell, I swear. I'm sorry, back my script, fine. Anywho, The Times, the magazine, The Times, noted that Hattie, quote, almost acts everybody else off the screen when she is allowed to appear in the foreground. In other words, darlings, she owned that stage. She commanded the room, she commanded your attention. That 13th house chakra, I swear there's something to that shit. It's like the third of 3 girls or the 7th son. It's amazing. There's something there, I'm telling you. For the role of Mammy, Hattie McDaniel received an Academy Award and 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Unfortunately, and this is why we have Black History Month, Due to the segregation laws of the time, she wasn't allowed to her own premieres. She did the work but couldn't see it before anyone else. But she was allowed to receive her awards with a white chaperone and a segregated table. Believe me, people, I hear it. I don't like it either. Everyone wants to say, oh, it was because of the South. No, Hollywood's in California, darling. All states were like this during this time. And when dear Hattie died in 1952, her final wishes to be buried at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery were denied, due to those very fucking laws. She was laid to rest instead at Anglias Rosedale Cemetery. It may have been close by, but not quite the same, is it, darlings? No. So, in 1991, a cenotaph, or empty tomb, was placed in Hollywood Forever Cemetery on her behalf by 1999. Before you think, oh my god, why didn't anyone stand up for her before? Why couldn't they just care about them? They were all racist. No, darlings. If you go watch my Martin Luther King Jr. video, you will hear and understand that no matter who you were, no matter what your beliefs were, if you stood up for someone within this particular systematic bullshit, your life, your career, everything was ruined. And with this, I am done. You know how this works, darlings? Grab your voice for the day. I don't care if it's fucking water. All are welcome here. And slunche. To Miss Hattie McDaniel, may her life, laughter, and legacy live on. A woman who'd rather play a servant than be one. Slán.